We're heading out from Atlanta right now, Occupy Atlanta, headed to Chicago for May Day. Adbusters has made the call. They've briefed us on a tactical briefing number 25. Basically, they want us to come out. They want us to come out on for the entire month of May to occupy Chicago.
This is something that at the age of 65 I decided I had to do. I had to go to Chicago, and this is as good a way to go as any.
Have you ever done a long distance walk before?
20 miles.
And do you know how many miles it is to
1,000.
1,000.
I have to get to Chicago because the NATO and G8 summit is very important, because the G8 is where our economic policies are really coordinated with Europe and Japan and other countries. And NATO is beginning to consider what to do after they leave Afghanistan. And they might be considering finding another enemy, and I don't want that to happen.
We've already walked down from Zuccotti Park to DC, and then from DC through the Carolinas into Atlanta. And now this leg of the trip, this leg of the march here, is learning what the heartland wants to talk about.
I love democracy. A lot of people associate Occupy with anarchists and socialists, and I'm actually a registered Republican, but I love democracy and what it's supposed to be, so not what it is. Okay. That's the whole reason I got out of the house.
The basic problem right now is that political culture in this country is mismatched to the corruption that's going on in government. And, you know, Occupy is bringing awareness to the political culture, to change that culture so that people can begin to take matters into their hands.
I just had a random email that I just happened to see, and they were doing the march from New York to DC. So basically I quit both my jobs and joined up with them.
What jobs did you have?
Just serving jobs.
We're gonna stop by 9 to 10 different occupations along the way from here to Chicago. It's not gonna be a direct shot either. We're gonna zigzag up there, visit as many occupations as we can. The most important thing though is keeping the solidarity alive, you know, passing the word along, but also listening to people. We want to know what's going on in the heartland of America.
So basically what kept me in with them walking, everything kept me still walking, is the General Assembly process. I think is one of probably the most awesomest things I've ever heard about.
Who are adventuring together, who dropped out of society, and
Do you consider yourself a dropout?
Yeah, no, I'm
So why did you drop out?
Because I want to drop into a society that isn't a drag, into a society just full of intentional communities.
A lot of people talk about things and they got great ideas, you know, and then some people are out here doing things, and I just look at it like we're a group of people that are doing things, and we just hope that we can inspire people along the way. And if anything, let us trailblaze for you guys. It's kind of like the 4 men that started February 1st, 1960 with the sit-ins in Greensboro. You know, let's do the same thing.
Okay. Thank you all. Have a wonderful trip.